Chapter 8. Then. But Lou was screaming at me for leaving him alone all day. This is not a lie, but why did I feel the need to text him right after he left? Wasn't I the one talking about how much he texts me? Aw, tell him I'm so sorry that I took his mommy away from him all day long. I promise I will be more considerate next time. Haha, he's all over me right now. Thanks again for today. I had a lot of fun. I should be thanking you, for once again you've made my day twice in a row. Smiley face. I think you are awesome, and by the way, I must say that you looked amazing today. Thank you for allowing me to be a small part of your life. So are you, and thank you. You already said that a few times now, but okay. That's because it's true. I'm so sorry. I've just been wanting to tell you at least 15 times all day today, and sometimes it slipped out. I hope I didn't make you feel uncomfortable. I just wanted to tell you how I really felt. After 40 minutes, my phone buzzes again. I finally made it home, and I'm really missing my bunny. I wish you were here with me. I'm working tomorrow at the school from 1:30 to 5:30, and I'm dying to see you tomorrow. Is there any way possible we can make that happen? You didn't make me feel uncomfortable. Am I deluding myself right now, or am I just saying this to him because I feel like I should? I did feel uncomfortable earlier. At least I did with the whole guest store situation. I have work from 2 to 7:30 at my other school, but I'm pretty sure I'll have a big gap in there again. Okay, I'll see what I can do so I can hopefully see you before and after. I'll keep you in the loop. Before and after. Bunny, send me pictures so I don't have to only look at the one you took for me, please. A few weeks ago, Eddie had asked me to take a picture with his phone while we were at work, so he could use it for my contact in his phone. I begrudgingly agreed. You should just have an Instagram or Facebook account and you'd be able to look at all my pictures. Tongue out, smiley. He had told me that he was never a fan of social media and that he's not signed up on any of them. I sent him a picture of me blowing a kiss in my German outfit. A friend of mine took those pictures earlier this year in Hollywood. I put on a lot of eye makeup for that shoot. Who knew those souvenir shops around the Walk of Fame would be such good settings? It came out pretty good with my cleavage at the center of the picture, pushed out at the top of my dindle, just like it's supposed to be. I also sent him a selfie that I took 2 months ago in a neon orange dress from Forever 21, lying down and slightly smiling with my hand in my blonde hair. You are so beautiful, little bunny. I want to know so much about you. You bring me new excitement, and your smile makes the sun rise. You have the cutest little nose, and I want you to know that I am more than willing to share anything with you that you may want to know. I have no expectations other than hopefully you'll continue to allow me to get to know you. If there was any doubt left about what Eddie's real feelings were, I think now it's clear. He keeps saying one thing, but it keeps feeling like something entirely different. The next morning, I am barely awake when my phone croaks with another text. To my surprise, this time it's Leo. Bringing home a new foster cat tomorrow. Hopefully they'll get along better. It's a girl. Leo has been wanting to get a cat of her own for a while, and the last foster cat she had did not click with Baloo, or maybe more the other way around. He's the king of the house, and he will not tolerate a co-ruler in his kingdom, even though he might seem like the sweetest creature on earth when he cuddles up to you. I'm about to send out my response text to her when my phone croaks yet again. Can I see my bunny tonight? Eddie. We can take a walk. I can show you Pedro Vegas, and we can watch a movie. Pedro Vegas? I guess a movie sounds good. I won't tell. You'll have to see it with your own eyes. What movie should we watch? 1, The Notebook. 2, Love and Basketball. 3, Pearl Harbor. Is he serious? Are you serious? Yes, I'm serious. But okay, we can decide later. See you at 8? Okay, I will text you when I leave. I'm gonna wear comfy clothes. I hope that's okay. Of course. I can't wait to see you. How did it come this far? Me actually wanting to see him again so soon? Going to his place? Watching a movie together? When just a few days ago I didn't even want to go have breakfast with him, and when my mind is still made up about him not being my type, the age gap being too big, and his kids almost being my age. But part of me seems to be too curious and intrigued, and maybe, just maybe, drawn to him a bit. I go about my day like I always do, except that there's an added element of feeling wanted today. The kids are much the same as always. Ali plays a harder version of Mary Had a Little Lamb with both hands together. Anna sings a Colby Calais song, and little Sue hops around like a bunny when we sing warm-up exercises. At 7 p.m., I say goodbye to Alfie, our front desk receptionist, and head home. I grab Baloo, tell him I'm sorry I'm home so little, grab a vegan cookie, and change into my Victoria's Secret leggings and a loose shirt. American food has made me the plumpest I've ever been, and I know that even without a scale. On my way to you, should be there at around 8:30. Okay, Bunny, drive safe. I'm surprisingly nervous when I pull up into one of the parking spots on the street next to Eddie's apartment complex. I mean, I'm not trying to impress him, so what am I nervous about? All I brought with me is my small heart-shaped Adidas purse. I walk to the front door and text him to announce that I'm here. Okay, Bunny, push the door and come to my apartment. The big glass front door makes a buzzing sound. I push and walk into the building that I now recognize from the inside. Last time, we came through the elevator from the garage. I find Eddie's door, but still don't see him. The door is closed. I hear loud music coming from the inside. It's almost like he didn't expect me. I ring the doorbell. After about half a minute, the music quiets down and the door opens to reveal Eddie in black sweatpants and a shirt. He looks at me intently. This is what you call comfy? I was not prepared for this. Whoa. He halfway covers his eyes with one hand, pretending he's looking at something he shouldn't be. To me, they're just leggings, but I guess Eddie sees something else in my pants. So let me show you the rest of the place. You weren't supposed to be here last time. My mama would have killed me. It was so messy. It really wasn't, I say. Well, as you can see, except for the bathroom, I don't have a lot of furniture yet. I want this place to be perfect. So right now, I'm sleeping on the most luxurious air mattress. Don't judge. I'm not, I say as I look around the sparse interior design, a few plants hanging around by the window, the airbed in the sleeping niche, and some CDs piled up on the opposite wall. He does have a really nice kitchen island and 3 bar chairs to sit there, but that's it. This is a big studio apartment, and adjacent to the bedroom portion of the place is a small balcony overlooking a not-so-glamorous alleyway. He then leads me back to the bathroom that I, of course, have already seen. To the other side of that little hallway opens a door that turns out to be a walk-in closet. This seems to be the most furnished little corner of his apartment. Dozens of shirts are neatly lined up, hung on a horseshoe-shaped rail. The floor has a fuzzy, soft carpet laid out, and against the wall, there are at least 50 pristine-condition shoe boxes. Mostly orange-colored Nike boxes. To the left and right of the shelf that's sitting on top of the rail are 2 small lion statues. The rest of that shelf is lined with about 100 different perfume and fragrance bottles. Okay, I think this is definitely not my guy. I always liked clothes and shopping, and of course I care for my appearance, but not like this. This is too much. Once I say my wows and express my being impressed, Eddie suggests he take me to Pedro Vegas now. 10 minutes later, we pull up on the side of the street next to what looks like a harbor. He comes around the car before I get the chance to step out, holds the door open for me, and closes it behind me once I'm out. This is Pedro Vegas, Bunny. At least that's what I call it. There are a number of huge, beautifully lined up palm trees that are lit up with string lights. These palm trees are thicker than the usual LA kind and seem well manicured as well. Next to the boats, the ground is paved like a wide sidewalk or walkway. The boats are rocking softly with the waves. Some boats have their lights on. People live on them. I even hear someone play the guitar on a boat a bit further away. You know, I used to live on a boat for a while, he volunteers. What, really? Yeah, this guy I work for, Silvio, offered me to live on his boat after he let me live in one of his houses in the Hollywood Hills. That's crazy. How do you meet these people? We walk along Pedro Vegas side by side, look down at the water, talk about some more random facts about ourselves, and at some point we stop walking and Eddie unexpectedly hugs me from behind. I am surprised, but I don't fight it. I lean in a bit, and I didn't expect how comfortable I would feel in his embrace. When we keep walking, we start to hold hands like it's the most normal thing in the world, casually making fun of it by swinging our arms back and forth in an exaggerated way. He then tells me again that he didn't expect me to wear this type of outfit. You said you'd be wearing something comfortable, and then you showed up in this. I'm sorry, I say for the lack of a better explanation. No need to apologize, really, he chuckles. Okay, let's head back. Do you still want to watch a movie? I didn't see a couch at his studio apartment, nor a TV, just a bunch of DVDs lined up next to the CDs and empty picture frames. When I check my phone for the time, it's 10 p.m. already, but again, I consent. Sure, if you want to. Of course I want to. Back at his place, he pulls out a small TV screen from somewhere that he puts on a cardboard box next to his bed. He grabs a DVD from one of the piles by the wall. Is Pearl Harbor okay? I don't think I'll be watching much of it anyway, but I want to make sure you'll like it. Yeah, that's fine, but you really weren't kidding about those movies, huh? I've seen the movie on German television before, but wasn't really paying attention and must have stopped watching about halfway through. I still can't quite get over the fact of how empty Eddie's apartment is. I wonder how long he's lived here. He must have just moved in. So, how long have you lived here? About half a year now. I'm just getting started. I want to make this the sweetest looking apartment in Pedro, so that you'll come in and your drawers will immediately drop. My what? Your drawers. You know, your panties. He laughs and adds, it's just a saying. I give out. Half a year is a long time for that little furniture. But he has a plan. He doesn't just want to put random things in here. I get it. We both cozy up on the tall, queen-sized air mattress with the TV on the cardboard box to the left of us, positioned in a way that basically means we'll be spooning. I'm not quite sure what to think of this whole setup, but I feel comfortable with it right now and decide to just dive into this experience. I am a grown-up woman, and there's nothing wrong with the situation. I feel Eddie close behind me as we start watching Pearl Harbor. About 20 minutes into the movie, I feel his hand on my hip, then my upper thigh. At first, I'm hesitant to react. He keeps caressing the right side of my body, but I'm still turned towards the little TV. This is not what I had in mind. If anything, I really didn't want things to happen this fast, but I feel unexpectedly drawn to him and the possibility of what's about to happen. I ever so slightly move and turn around a bit. He starts to softly kiss my neck, with his hand still around my genital butt area. Then I turn over fully. I'm on my back, and Eddie starts to kiss me, his lips on mine. He's going back and forth between my mouth and my neck and my ears, and then all of a sudden everything goes really fast. He starts taking off my socks, then my pants. For a moment I consider telling him to stop, that this is too much too soon, but then I don't. As much as I like what he's doing, I can't fully relax. I don't really know him, but he's determined while also being gentle. He takes off my shirt and takes off his own, revealing his slightly rounded stomach. Little by little, all of our clothes land on the floor. My mind is still fighting what's happening, but my body has long given up control.